Hey y'all, so I am back with another video. This is video number 2, and I decided to do something a little different. So this is just a lifestyle video and how I'm surviving as a college student. Just a quick background, I go to a CUNY school here in New York, which is pretty much a public school funded by the government, I guess. Yeah, so I go to one of those schools, and usually people, I guess, talk down on CUNYs. They believe it's easier, whatever. That's not true, just to say that real quick. But I'll make another video on CUNYs or what, if you were interested. But yeah, a lot of people just think CUNYs are easy, and it's not. But regardless, this video is just for college students who are just trying to, or people who are going to college who just want to know like the ins and outs of college and like what are the best things to do for college. What's the difference between getting a C, a B, or an A? Like what distinguishes you as a student. So I'm here just to share a few tips that I've learned from making my mistakes and correcting them throughout college. Okay, let's go. So I'm a junior, which means I'm in my 3rd year of college. So you guys probably know that. And from freshman year to sophomore year, I didn't go to a college I really liked. So I wasn't as what's that word? I wasn't as engrossed or active in school activities as I should have been, because I was more like, oh, I hate this school. Oh, I don't want to go here. I don't want to be here. And that's number one. Have a better mindset. If you go to a school that you do not like right now, try to make it your best, Try to do things just to keep you active. And if you're looking for a job or internship, they will see that you're trying as a student and they'll like you. I would say, not to try every club, but at least getting to one club, and try to know your advisors or the people in your professional development office. The people in your professional development office, they help with resumes, cover letters, helping to get internships and jobs. Number 2, I should have said number 2 first, but I should have said number 2 as number 1. But anywho, I would say mentally prepare yourself. Just depending on whichever institution you go to, teachers, professors, they act differently. You never know. But I would say go in mentally strong or mentally prepared for a change. I would say even if you don't know what your major is, just go with the thought process. Like, I'll say start off with liberal arts, or at least start off with doing your maths, your sciences, and your extracurricular activities on the side. So when it's time to declare your major, either sophomore year or junior year, you have credits that will transfer to any major. You don't want to enter college and you're paying for it, or if you're not paying for it, but you don't want to enter college and waste your time. So I would say mentally prepare yourself to just keep going. College sometimes it gets stressful, and sometimes you don't want to deal with it, which is like all the time for me. But I'd say definitely prepare yourself mentally. Tip 3, I'd say you need mental, physical, spiritual health. Like, you have to. There's no way around it, Regardless, wherever you go, college is stressful. And if you don't have a support system, I'd say be your own support. You have to push yourself to do whatever you want to do. People can inspire you all you want, but if you don't want it personally, you won't get it. So praying helps. Listening to gospel music helps. And listening to secular music helps. I listen to secular music. I won't act like I don't. I do. I'd say, listen to... I have a lot of mental breaks. Not mental breakdowns, but I take a lot of mental breaks, meaning that some days, a few times out of the day, I just take a break. Like, when I'm feeling stressed, I either go on Netflix, watch a show, 2, 3, 4, or I watch like a makeup tutorial, or I watch something, or read a book, just to give myself that little break, just to get that little moments of bliss. Then after I feel relaxed, I go back to my work, I think you need to have a balance, and to super stress yourself out, that's not good, and it's just not good. Mental breakdowns aren't good. You don't want to go through it. So I'd say, do something that you enjoy for like 30 minutes, hour the max. 30 minutes to an hour, do something, exercise, pray, listen to music, read, watch a TV show you like, just so you give yourself a mental break, a spiritual break, just, you know, physically. Just make sure you take care of yourself. Step 4, or advice number 4, I'd say you have to be organized. There's no way ever that you can go through college without being organized and expect to have a good GPA. And just to let you know about GPAs, they matter. They matter. They matter. Like when I'm looking for internships, they always have a minimum GPA. And I'd say you wanna, no matter what you do, like that's just how the system is. They want to see you have a GPA. And GPAs, it's the studies say that a person with a higher GPA, I believe they show certain characteristics that companies want. And they show that you're consistent, you're a hard worker, you're organized. And that's what companies want. So with that, to try to keep your GPA up, I'd say get yourself a planner. And this planner, I'm not even sure what planner this is. I won this at some kind of networking event I went to. But I just say find a planner that you like. I don't have a favorite one, so I won't just recommend one. But I'd say get in your planner and you try to make it fun. Try to like color it up. Try to add smiley faces, exclamation marks. Something that'll keep you, you know, keep your attention and make you want to go back and look into your planner. Advice number 5, I believe this is. I'd say also get yourself a journal. This kind of ties back to advice number 4, where I was talking about mental, physical health. Get yourself a daily journal kind of planner. And in this book, I put like life goals, my reading list, books that I want to read for the year. I also put like plans for my videos for YouTube, or just anything on the side that I want to make, like recipes. Like, this is just my book of things, you know. And I always go back to this book and I look back at stuff. And also, I go to a lot of networking events. Networking is key. And I go to a lot of networking events. I take a lot of notes. So I always go back to these notes to look back and just see what I'm missing so I could be doing better. That's, yeah. And advice number 6, I'd say if you can, you could try to get like a mentor. And you can find a mentor in school. That's what I started with. One of my first mentors for college was my counselor. And she was super dope, super cool. I still keep in contact with her. And she gave me so much advice on what I should do, what I shouldn't do. Did I listen fully? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And did I pay? Yes. But I'd say find your counselor. Find someone in the school that can relate to you and talk to you about your major, or help you to figure out your major if you haven't declared one, you know? Find someone, it could be in your church, in your mosque, anywhere, your social clubs, in the community. Find someone who's probably someone you look up to, who's educated, someone who can just steer you in the right places, someone who has connections, you know? Find someone who would just make college more understandable, you know? Oh, and also, I think this is advice number 7. I lost track, I'm sorry. But yes, also you want to set alarms. Set alarms, no matter what you do. Set an alarm, a reminder on your phone. The iPhone has apps that you can set reminders for. Like, say if you have a class and your assignment is due 11:59. Set that alarm like 3 hours before and maybe like an hour before so you remember about those things. And also always check up on your emails. In college, like in high school, I never looked at emails. My emails, I have like 500,000 emails in one of my emails. And I'd say check up on emails in college. Emails are life. That's where the school send all the internships, all the jobs posting, all networking events for the school. Counselors contact you through email. Employers contact you through email. I'd say check email. I can't stress that enough. I'm on my email like every day now. In high school, it was like once a month. But now in college, check your emails. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to keep it short. I'd say stay organized, stay prayed up. get some markers, get a planner, stick to a plan, set alarms, and yeah, and whatever else I said throughout the video. I hope this is helpful. If you guys have any more questions or any video suggestions, just let me know and I'll try to get some out to you. All right, bye y'all.